This is the Quantum 9000 ergonomic chair that I've had for about 15 years. I've sat in this thing approximately 20,000 hours, give or take. Just recently, after about 15 years of use, the threads started breaking, so now I'm looking for a new chair. I did discover you can call Raynor, and they will ship you a whole new bottom unit, this whole new piece for $175, which I just purchased because I just didn't want to take a chance with another chair not working as well as this one. The other thing is, let's just start off with things I didn't like. After about 5 years, the back, it does lock in place going back. It has two or three lock back positions that stopped working, but I believe they told me that with the new base, the back would start working again. It wasn't a huge deal because it didn't affect me that much. At first it was a little bit challenging, but I got used to it. Other than that, the base does go up and down. It has a pressure sensitive there. It does go back and forth, like I was saying. It does lock in a back position, which actually is really nice. But I've been using it for many years with no lock back position, and it's been just fine. I did take the armrests off because, I mean, if you're working at the computer all day or if you're gaming or something, honestly, they just get in the way. So I decided to, I had them on for a while, but then eventually I just took them off because they just got in the way. The base does slide back and forth like this. So if you need to move the chair, the base forward or backwards, you've got it handled. If you look down here, you can see the grooves. It has the grooves that it locks in place forward or backwards, which I find useful if you're trying to adjust it perfectly for yourself. Other than that, that's pretty much the chair. The top does go up and down. You can pull it up or you can drop it down. Has a few different lock positions there. It has very good back support. Like I've said, I've used this for probably 20,000 hours. The wheels roll just fine. I have this glass-ish polyurethane. I've got this other one. I need to replace that one. But overall, it does have this mesh. I believe at the very beginning when I got this, you can see down here. I don't know if you can see this or not. It does have this mesh here. This one has been pushed down a little bit from a lot of use. I remember at the beginning it was a little bit stiff, but now like you just don't even notice it. I do believe at the beginning I felt like I sunk into the middle of the chair. Like it was just, I felt like it made me lazy because it was so comfortable. And now it's a little more broken in, or a lot more broken in. I feel like it's good. But that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's anything else. Moves up and down, moves back and forth. The back locks in place, and the back moves up and down for back support, depending on how tall you are. And it's a nice looking chair too. See this base in the back? It's got this nice metal finish, and it's plastic. It's like a hard plastic. Like I said though, I called the company and they sold me a new base for $175. And you can buy these other ones. I think it's called a Gabrielic for about $200. Looks very similar to this one, with a fancy, like a neck thing or a headrest and like armrest, which this had. The difference is these ones has the armrest. You know, I forget what this thing does down here. I believe this locks. I can't remember what this does. I haven't used it for so long. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a very solid chair, and I'm very happy with it over time. And it does provide back support. If you look at it from the side, You can see that it's a very unique design. See this? The shape of it. Now this chair, I think when I bought it was about $400. They've got it listed for anywhere from $500, $550, $400. I believe it's on sale for $400 right now. I bought it straight from Office Max. I went old school and just went right down there and bought it right out of there because I didn't want to buy a chair without sitting in it. Instead of just chancing it online and then returning it. Although I did buy one before this and I returned it because I didn't like it. But I really like the mesh because you don't get hot. You just go, the air, it's really breathable, right? Really breathable on your back and the bottom area. Okay, well, there it is.